Welcome back to Kerney-cation. Today here we're at Cedar Point for the Boardwalk Media Preview. Today we're going to be checking out the Wild Mouse, the new roller coaster, the Grand Pavilion, and all the other attractions. So they moved the Atomic Scrambler, the Scrambler over here and renamed it the Atomic Scrambler. And they also moved the Matterhorn over here. There's also going to be Calypso, Dodgem, Troika, the Big Wheel, Gatekeeper, all part of this new Boardwalk lands. And a big thanks to Cedar Point for having us out for Media Day. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy this real family vacation. Alright, so thanks for watching. Here today we are going to be checking out the new Wild Mouse roller coaster. So this is a new family themed spinning roller coaster. So minimum height is 42 inches to ride accompanied, so our son was able to ride it, and we got a POV coming up for you. So this roller coaster goes about 35 miles an hour. So it's the perfect next step up for my son, who really loved Woodstock Express out in Camp Snoopy. Here's the line for Wild Mouse during preview days. It's the highlight of the day, and everybody was here to ride it. Here's the sign. I really like how they did this nice big arch with the Wild Mouse logo up there. It looks really cool for the ride. And since this was a media preview event, we did get an opportunity to ride the Wild Mouse with the Cedar Point mounted camera. So you can see me there in the media line to go in through the exit with my son. Crystal did end up going with him. We actually swapped places. And out front of the Wild Mouse, they did have Ziggy, Zaggy, Dizzy, Maisie, Chase, and the favorite Larry right out front. Here is the queue line, so there's about 5 or 6 rows with some shade so you don't get sunburned. As we approached the gate, we did see the cheese car, so we actually rode with Chase, so enjoy this POV footage.
Just a moment, the laptop row release and you'll be able to pull out there. Use caution as you exit as the cars move inside.
So we got Tony here from Cedar Point. Hi, Tony.
Hello.
How's it going?
Couldn't be better.
Wanted to ask you some questions about the boardwalk.
Yes, go ahead.
So we'll start with the Wild Mouse. So if you could use one word to describe Wild Mouse after riding it, what would it be?
Fun.
fun. Perfect.
Fun. It looks,
Yeah.
it looks like you would ride it and it might make you a little dizzy or a little ill. I think it was just fun because we have a lot of team members that, have more of a queasy stomach, so you might look at that and go, I'm not going to ride that. But actually, I found it to just be fun. It made me giggle the entire time. It was fun. It spins. And depending on how many people you have with you, it'll spin a lot, might not spin as much as you think. And then it kind of turns into a normal roller coaster where it doesn't spin. So it just depends on who you're bringing with.
No, that's great. And because that was one of my questions, because being a parent, my son's going to love it. He's going to love riding it, but I'm like, I don't know. I saw you riding it. You got some good spins
well,
on
I was
your
by
Twitter.
myself.
Yeah,
I am a huskier gentleman, and I was on one side of the car. So when you look at the weight balance, it'll get you spinning a little bit more. So
awesome. Another question for Wild Mouse. So there's a lot of other historic Cedar Point defunct coasters. Why did Cedar Point choose to bring back Wild Mouse over the others?
That's a great question. So this ride exists with modern technology. So because it does, and we wanted to build another family coaster, this was a great choice for us because it does what the old Wild Mouse did. It has those hairpin turns, but then it does more than it used to. So they spin, they can do twists, dives, turns, and just do a lot more elements that the other Wild Mouse could not. So really it's all about what's available in the market. This is just a really good representation of that particular coaster. This is the one that was available with new technology and new riding experiences. And so we just decided to call it Wild Mouse as a little nod to the history and the old Wild Mouse that used to be at Cedar Point.
Awesome. Last question for you. So with the overall boardwalk theme, the food, the overall reaching back, was Cedar Point planning on to having this retheme this area for a while, or what kind of made you land on the boardwalk as the theme? Obviously right by the beach, but is there anything else to that?
Yeah, so we look at all kinds of areas in the park that maybe need a little bit more attention, a little refurbishing, a little sprucing up. This was one of those midways where it kind of didn't really have a vibe, it didn't have a feeling, it just had a great collection of rides around it. So this was our opportunity with the removal of a former coaster to really give it a sense of how it might have been back in the late 1800s, early 1900s when guests started coming here and started to see attractions and buildings put up. The Grand Pavilion, the building is still here, the original, that was built in 1888.
Wow.
And so that building exists over here as our convention center, and that was the big entertainment space back then, but this was our opportunity to build one for the new generation. So this is the modern version of the old Grand Pavilion, and again, more technology, newer stuff in there, better views of the park, lots more things to see. And one of the coolest things in there, if you didn't get a chance to see it, is that the stained glass, when you walk right inside, there's stained glass arrangement on the wall with little squares of stained glass. Those are from the original Grand Pavilion. So we took that history, brought it into the new version, put it in that decoration, and it's a fun fact you can tell all your friends.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool. But the whole vibe is really just kind of like what it might have been like many, many years ago. And this, we were a lakeside resort, and that's kind of fitting that we call it the Boardwalk.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Tony.
You're welcome. Have a great time.
After getting some words with Tony, we actually headed over to the brand new Grand Pavilion restaurant and bar. So this is the brand new building that sits right there on the beach on the boardwalk. So as soon as you walk in, you're greeted with the restaurant portion on the first floor. There's 2 standard lines. It will be part of the Cedar Point meal plan. There is seating if you go to the right or to the left and upstairs. We recommend eating upstairs. Here's a look down the cook line. And so since this will be on the meal plan, it's similar to Farmhouse, so you can get 1 entree and 1 side as part of your meal plan. They also had those cool flames behind the counter, which were fun to look at. And there's the menu screens right behind there, and first up was the key lime pie. So this was a little dessert dish. It was very good. They had the slow roasted turkey, the dry rubbed pork tenderloin, the funnel cake shrimp, the beer battered fish, chicken tenders, which the kids loved, the Syracuse salt potatoes, and we got a roll, which was pretty good, some steak fries, the tropical fried rice, the pineapple tropical fried rice, and the glazed pineapple. At the end here, they had some cool sides with the marinated cucumber, the shaved Brussels slaw, and the cold ramen noodle salad. For checkout and drinks at the end here. And once we got our drinks, we headed right up to the second story where the bar is. So in the center of the building, the bar is, but they have seating inside and outside. The views here are just amazing. I can't wait to just spend all summer up here, grab a drink, and enjoy the views of Lake Erie. Heading back inside on the second story from the Gatekeeper side, there's just tons of beautiful artwork, more places to eat, and they all have a lot of these utensil, napkins, and condiment stands on each side of the doors. Heading towards the bar, they had this nice patio furniture. So if you wanted to sit, grab a cocktail, they had the menu right there. And here is the magnificent bar. This is really more than I thought it was going to be, and it was very beautiful and well done. Plenty of places to sit, plenty of places to lounge. Tons of beautiful artwork along the walls, throwing back to the heritage of Cedar Point, the Cedar Point beach. Plenty of seating, more seating. And they had these nice bar high tops next to the bar too. So those were nice. We also got to sample some of the drinks from the bar. They had the Boardwalk Blueberry Lemonade, the Watermelon Summer Sensation, and some frozen spirit-free mocktails. So this was just for the media event, so I'm assuming during the year you can also get them in the alcoholic version. Overall, we really love this bar, this setup, and the entire Grand Pavilion, so we can't really wait to spend some more time here this summer as season pass holders. And this will probably be one of the more popular spots, so this is the second store outdoor seating towards Lake Erie, so beautiful views from here. On the Wild Mouse side, you could see Windseeker, the Wild Mouse, Matterhorn, some Valraven, some beautiful views of the attractions in the Boardwalk area and surrounding area. So this is going to be a popular side as well with the grand opening of the Grand Pavilion. So the views are just magnificent. Heading back inside, as you can see, there's some more of the stations for utensils, napkins, plenty more seating. So this is to the left of the bar, behind the bar, but they have this bar snack area. So we didn't try any food from here, but according to the menu, this is where they're going to have the wings, the pizza, some of the nuts, and a beverage fountain as well. So I do not think this will be part of the all-season dining, but if this may be part of the all-day dining as a snack. If not, but they do have some of the snacks there, the pizza, the brew pub pretzels, some tots. So this is definitely your grab a drink, grab a snack spot. And here's the menu with some of the pricing. And after checking out the Grand Pavilion, we headed out to the second level on the Gatekeeper side to eat.
It's blueberry lemonade with vodka in it. It's good. It's really good. It has like sugar around the rim. And then they put like blueberries and lemons on the top of it. It's delicious. The cups are cute. They got a cute little knife. It's really good.
How many Kerneys?
I'd probably give it like an 8 out of 10 Kerneys. It's pretty damn good. I like it a lot. You have the Watermelon Summer Sensation. Watermelon Minute Maid Lemonade, Cherry, and Mint.
Fancy.
Yeah.
That's good. Watermelon, obviously, right there. No, it's really good. 9 out of 10 Kerneys all day long. Definitely check this out. We got some sun today, you know, out on the boardwalk and in the Grand Pavilion on the second story. Just right out there. Some duckies on the beach. It's good. All right, I'm trying Crystal's drink.
Want me to hold it?
I got it. Oh, it's good. It's like a tangy juice. These are good. These are very good. I give 9 out of 10 Kerneys for both. Very good. All right, so yeah, I got the pork there, the shrimp, I got a biscuit, the tropical fried rice, and then like this glazed pineapple and some of the slaw. Oh, you got the rice too, huh?
Yep.
The potatoes.
Cucumber, marinated cucumber.
Marinated cucumber, the roll, the shrimpies.
And this, I already tried that. It's delicious.
What is it?
It's just like a pasta salad.
Ooh.
Only with like long noodles. It's like a, I guess they're going for Hawaiian theme, but it feels more Asian to me, but it's delicious.
Yeah, cool.
I liked the marinated cucumber salad. It was refreshing and it was like just the right amount of taste. Not a big fan of the shrimp, but I didn't think I would be. They had another food at an event that was like funnel cake batter, and it's just the wrong, like, it's too sweet with the food it's accompanied with, in my opinion. But it was good. It was cooked well. Oh, the potatoes are good. Tasted just like a potato. Can't really mess with a potato. And then I didn't try the pork because I don't like pork. The key lime pie was delicious. It was the perfect little size. And again, it didn't have like an overwhelming flavor. Maybe I could have used a little more lime, but everything was really good. I think this is one of the best food selections that we've had at one of these events.
So I had the pork, the shrimp, I had a little bit of everything, the roll, the pineapple. It was all good. I give definitely one of my favorite spots to eat probably, right up there with Farmhouse. So I give it 9 out of 10 Kerneys overall. The shrimp was good. I like funnel cake, so that was good with the batter. The pork tenderloin was good. It has a nice seasoning to it, so there's a lot of flavor. I didn't try the potatoes. That pasta salad that Crystal mentioned was also very good.
I like that there's a lot of fresh options.
Yeah, a lot of
Not
fresh.
like typical amusement park
Food, yeah. And the drinks at the bar are great, so can't wait to try those. After grabbing a bite to eat at the Grand Pavilion, they did have a show right out front for the Boardwalk. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, put your hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
All right, thanks for watching. I really hoped you enjoyed us riding the new roller coaster, the Wild Mouse, checking out the Grand Pavilion, and getting some quick questions in with Tony. Don't forget, if you're new here, to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And we're gonna be doing tons of Cedar Point content this summer, so if you like this video, you'll like our new stuff that's coming out next. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this real family vacation. We'll see you next time.